Today in the Soap Thing project, I am going to mess around with First Line Shave. This is their Origins scent. The story behind this is that the label art is supposed to be taken directly from their original release, the first product they ever made, which later became First Line Blue. That scent is their take on Calvin Klein Eternity. That's quite a good one, if I do say so myself. I own a couple of tubs of that. This is not that, though. This scent is a recreation of the label only, which is interesting. The scent is actually inspired by Parfums de Marly Carlisle, which I find interesting. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just relabel First Line Blue as this, but hey, I will go ahead and digress. It's an interesting scent. We'll talk about it more during the shave. So this is a celebration of their first offerings, at least in terms of label and packaging. It's a bit of a celebration of that. With the aftershave, apparently they were so fucking proud of this that they had to dip the aftershave in wax. So we have a wax-dipped aftershave. Believe it or not, this is my first time using this stuff. I bought this a while ago and put it in a closet and completely forgot about it. The aftershave is quite unique, though. It's got this this wax-dipped cap. And I don't know if you can notice, but there is actually a transition in color of the bottle. It's a little bit of some interesting attention to detail, I think, because it starts out as kind of an ambery, semi-clear bottle, and then as you get towards the bottom, you can't really see hardly anything. So that's the aftershave for First Line Shave Origins. The razor, I'm just going to keep on using my Yates Titanium Merica razor, because I've been getting great shaves with it, so why experiment with other things that are going to hack my face apart, you know what I mean? The blade is going to be a first-use feather stainless blade. This will probably be the final shave with feather blades, and we might move on to something else here in the next shave. And the brush, oh damn. So, funny story. I have about 2 days of growth, and I'm doing this about midday on a Sunday when this is being filmed. I was supposed to do this yesterday evening with a day and a half of growth, but both the batteries on my camera were almost dead. So the camera actually takes 2 batteries to power it. It takes the battery that actually powers the camera, and then the microphone has its own battery. So it takes a lot of power to power this setup that I have, and so I had to put it on charge, and I was just like, you know what? I'll come back to this and I'll do it in the morning. Well, I forgot to take the brush out of the soaker, so this has been soaking for the better part of 12 hours. I think that's long enough. This is a Shavemac. It's a 22 millimeter silver tip badger. It's just a solid black color, and I really like this shape that they offer at Shavemac. I have a bunch of brushes that have this exact shape. It's a really awesome shape that fits really well in my hand. So I think this brush has been soaking plenty long enough. Alright, let's do a shave. Okay, so I can't explain what's going on here. This is the third time trying to lather this soap. I have used so much soap trying to lather this thing. I tried it twice in the Pereira Shavery Unbreakable shaving bowl, and I used the normal soap that I generally use and the normal amount of water, and the soap just dissolved. So, and that happened twice, and now here it is a third time in the Hendrix Classics & Company stainless steel bowl, and once again the soap just dissolves. So I have one more thing that I can try to get this to make a lather. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to cut the video right here. But yeah, that's crazy. The last thing I'm thinking of is maybe that this brush, this Shavemac brush, just soaked for too damn long. Because I just mentioned that it was soaking for like 12 hours because I completely forgot about it. So here's what I'm going to do. And I want you guys to see this. I don't have my lathering tripod. I used to do a top-down shot of the lathering process, and I used to do every lather right in front of you. Well, I was cutting a bunch of stuff out of my videos to make them easier to make. And I also decided that I was going to cut the lathering process out because my tripod fell off the sink and broke. So I just decided not to do that every shave anymore, but now it leaves me in a position where I've actually had a lot of lathers go wrong, where at best it was more difficult than it should have been. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this Shavemac brush aside, and I am going to grab my Eric Sorrentino 22mm Maggard synthetic, which is bone dry. So I'm going to take the soap. I have used this much soap already. This is the first time I am using this soap. And I had to create a gaping hole in that puck, and I have nothing to show for it. So I really don't want to have to blame this on First Line Shave. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I have never had a problem like this before. So here we go. That is plenty. There is no way that should be an insufficient amount of soap. If it is, there's a problem. All right. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to wet it just slightly. Boom. Just like that. I'm going to wring all the water out of it, shake it out. There. So there's like practically no water in this thing. And then I'm going to take the normal amount of sprays. Anybody who's been watching my channel for a long time knows that I do 10 sprays of water before I start the lather. So here we go. 10 sprays. I'm going to work this around on top of the soap. Here we go. Let's try it. Nope, it's not just me. Look at that. First Line Shave, you have a problem. This is unacceptable. I am going to point my finger squarely at you, First Line Shave. A shaving soap should not behave like this. I shouldn't use that much and that little water and have nothing to show for it. That is pathetic. Just for experiment at this point, I'm going to go ahead and just put a crap load of soap in there. And just see if, I'm going to give myself try my damnedest to give First Line Shave the benefit of the doubt that maybe it just requires a lot more soap and a lot less water, which is weird considering most soap bases use up a lot of water. I forgot to mention that this is a tallow soap base. It's about $23 for 4 ounces of soap, and this is called their First Line Shave 3.0 base. I have no problems lathering with their old base. Yeah, I am putting in the tiniest amounts of water, and I have an epic amount of soap in there. And just look at that. Like, how does that even happen? How is that possible? All right, more soap. Just to show you that I'm not fooling around here, even more. Look how much soap I've used. That's craziness. All right. I don't know if you can hear the sink is on just slightly. I'm going to use the tiniest amounts of water to try to build this up. The tiniest amounts. Look at that. There's nothing to it. It just completely dissolves. See that? Shaving soap should not behave this way. Like, even legacy soaps that everybody has forgotten about, like Taylor of Old Bond Street and Pereira, does not do this. Let's see, I'm trying to get this shave done. Let's see if I can even shave with this. Yeah, see, it's just so watered down. There's no density to it. There's no volume to it. That's unbelievable. All right, we're done. That's pathetic. Enough is enough. First line shave, I don't know what you've been doing, but this product sucks. You have some explaining to do. And I'm gonna film this video while it's already being filmed, and I'm gonna let it go live because that should not be able to happen. That's a problem. Okay. Well, that could have been better. I guess I'm going to go get another shaving soap set, and I'm going to film something else for the actual shave. Questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. That was outrageous. Until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.